Tuesday, happy trading. Nothing better than trading on a Tuesday. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. So let's start with the stocks. Amazon. We have a flat state, flatish state. You can ignore this bar. It's the last bar of the day. You get a clearing elephant bar ahead of it. The buy would have been right there. If you could get the buy right there, that would have been nice. I got the buy right here. I bought more right here. I should have set my stop here, or, but I just evened it out. And as soon as it went below that, I got out. But had I stayed in, I had one push, two push, three push, get out. So that was a mistake on the first trade of the day, but we didn't lose a lot and we made it back up here. We saw a steady drop, a little more than 50%, so we knew we couldn't expect a new high. We got a color change here. It went away after a while, but we still played it up on this bar, saying it got above this spread. Got out right here where we saw that that resistance was, and we knew that it wasn't going to go higher because we considered this lower than 50%. So we know we have the position of power. Anytime we have the position of power, we'll play it up, play that up, get out. Looks like we could have stayed in that one. Pretty wide stay into the day. Next stock, Google. For Google, flat stay, ignore, so far away. As soon as we got that color change, in a sense, we got in. Then we got out immediately. We were P&L trading, which was the issue. Hold on. Uh, we were P&L trading. That was the issue. Um, as we had that first loss on Amazon, you saw it. But that would have been a nice one. Flat stay, one push, two push, three. Get out here. And then leave a lot, let it go, cram into that. It was, I'd say, less than 50%, so we can expect it won't go all the way. Get out there. We have like a triangle forming. Wide stay, even with the previous close, is now kind of aligned with the 20. So we would just play this one down. And that's the end of the day for that one. Let's go to JPM. Looks very similar. Flat state. Playing this like it's the 20. We got in here, quickly got out, tried to play it again, got out quickly, and then got the rest out. Color change, played it up, got in more, let it drop, then got out. Ooh, that one was a big one. But we kind of broke even. I think we made a little bit, nothing significant, but we didn't lose, which was a good thing. Um, but you see how we were playing this, and what we considered was from yesterday's lesson for Google about the salt and pepper. So you see how this is red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. So it since it's just steady Eddie, and it's following the eight. So probably could kept that in consideration next time and just when he got in here, leave it on and let it get all the way up there. It'd have been a way better trade. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. We've been looking at the 15 the whole time, or the 5 minute the whole time. So let's go, we're on JPM, okay. Do, as you can tell, like, when they say, hey, you learn the five, then learn the two, it makes sense to me. I kind of like playing the five a little bit more. It's just infrequent. So let's go back to Chase and see how this looks. So kind of looks the same. Flat state, Fab 4, bright color. We played the color change, got in, got out. We think that's selling power. One, two. We got in on this color change here, got out quickly. And then we saw this. I think we saw this. Yeah, this is a big loss. We saw this and we tried to sell this down for some strange reason. We saw that and that as resistance. So we figured, hey, it was going to go down. And we held it till right there. So that was a loss trade, actually. And then we played this one, a color change up. Had to hold it. And then we got out there for a little bit of a profit. Okay, so this makes more sense. So let's go to, let's look back at Amazon actually. Just the open. So the open off. Probably buy here. I got in here. Bought more here. Got out here. Mistake. Google. Let's look at Google again real quick. Flat. Erase. That explains why I got in there. Elephant bar, red bar, green bar takeout, got right in there, got immediately out. But that's a bad one, two, three. So this trade is the go home, go to the beach, go to the mall, and we kind of didn't respect it. So that's something we can definitely improve on. Holding our trades for the three pushes. That's something we really gotta work on. That's like our biggest issue right now. We can find the opportunities, we can make money, we're profitable, but we can't milk it like this. I'm happy and I'm taking one, two, three, four, five times less than I should be, which, you know, be content. So, next one is XOM, but we will get better. Flat state, Ignore. You could have got in here and set the stop here. The best get in is probably here. Set the stop there. Get in. What we did is we saw the elephant bar off of the 20, and we needed to set our stop like right there. We would have been able to make some profit, but we just got out quickly. Again, we were doing a lot of P&L trading, which it's a bad habit to get into. It really is. I might just hide my P&L from now on. Here's a off 20. 1, 2. Tried the 3. Get out. L2, L1, play it down. Off the 20. Add 20. That would have been a get out right there. Add, add. This looks like a stop up here. Point of resistance. Nope. It broke it. This was the resistance point. It broke it, retried it. 1, 2, 3. Uh, Elephant 50 came back, crushed that. That's a nugget play. Comes back, crush that. And that's how you milk all of that play. And then remember to the 200. What we tried to do is we tried to play off the 200 with an elephant. We said open space. It was a little too late in the day for the open space to matter. It stayed within that range. Next one, Uber. Fab 4. Tail bar. Stop. You'd get in right there. You'd add right there. 1 push, 2 push, 3. Get out right there. This is kind of a level. Looks like it's respecting. Nope. I would have played this bull 180. Stop. Ooh. Vicious. You'd have to play this one. Nope. I played this one for some reason. I think I was looking at this as a level. And as soon as it passed this bar, I got in, got out. That was profitable. And then I got back in on this color change. And I was trying to play that to here, but I couldn't stick it out. It eventually got there though. And then it got even more. So that sucks. So I was in it here. And do you see what I'm saying? Like I just need to get better. I was in it here. I made a profit. Got in here. Made a somewhat of a profit. At least broke even. But if I would have just stayed in here, that would have been my profit. The whale. So just got to get better. We got time. Nothing but space, time, and opportunity. Flat state, tail bar, sell, stop, one push, two push, three push, get out, 20's flat. So let's range it up. We got in here. We saw this off the 20. We got in a little late, but got in, got out immediately. It wasn't really moving, but as soon as we got out, look. So it's like the most positive thing is we're doing wood, but we're just leaving so much meat on the bone. So much meat on the bone. Look at this. Sell. The stop is supposed to be right here. I get out here. Even trade. It does that. It's just we're leaving so much meat on the bone. That would have been takeable. One push, two push, three. Get out. But you will just play it to the 200. Sell. Open space. Get out. Sell. Position of power. Wide state. Narrow state. It's going to go back to a wide state. That's why this is still technically a position of power. Sell. Definitely sell. Narrow state off the 20. And in real time, I saw this and I didn't take it. I just wanted there to be a previous point of close there. Then I would have took it. But moving forward, narrow state off at 20. It's worth the gamble of this bar. You get one, two, three, four bars the same size if you hold it. Oh man, it keeps going down. It keeps going down. So that was the missed trade of the day for me. Intel, 23rd, wouldn't have known how to handle this. You could have erased this and played that up. And then as soon as theirs, play that down. Off the 20, bull 180. One, two, three. Get out. We tried to play. You see how this is flat 20? We tried to play this down and it went right back up on us. So we got in here. We ended up getting out here. Bad trade. But we tried to play it to here and it just went against us and then came up there. So this market was being tricky. I'd probably sell that. Nope, went against you. But narrow state, wide, narrow. Play this as the 200. Sell sign off the 200. Remember, 200 is a range. It's not really a straight line, so you have a move off of it. One, two, probably goes even lower, unless that stops it. Yeah, it still might go lower. We played this one up off 20, added more here, got out here. Would have been nice to get out there, but either or, we got out. Nice profitable trade. Last trade of the day. So, Hornets game tonight. That's important for me. But anyone who's watching this series, again, I use the Oliver Velez method. This is the 200, this is the 20. I'll add a tip in it. I've been trained for I don't know how long, but God sent me this Oliver Velez, and I have improved so much, and I feel so grateful because I can complain now that I didn't milk the whole bone. Previously, I used to just lose. I mean, I'd win, but I'd give it all back. So anyone who may come upon this, it's definitely a strategy to check into. It's the one I'm sticking with. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. It's pre-Christmas or pre-holiday seasons to be politically correct. See you later.